Just a couple words. What would you say?
Just a couple words?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's hard to sum up the whole weekend with just a couple of words. However, I'll do the best that I can. How's that?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, great. I'm here at the Canadian Investors Association weekend course with Jim Sheet, who's one of my prolific mentors for real estate investing and helping investors. Because as you know, my goal is to help at least 1 million people. And how we're going to do that is with great mentors like Jim Sheet. So the awesome thing about Jim is that he goes above and beyond what is promised in the agreement, and that's why I'm here.
Favorite parts that I have. One was getting together with some of the people that were here, just exchanging information with them, finding out what they're doing. I found that it really helped motivate me. It's one thing when Jim does his thing, but when other people who are in a similar situation that me are doing their thing, it's more attainable, more empowering, and to me it's more beneficial.
I'll just say that the event is great. It's really informative. It's a lot of information packed in only 3 days, which is great. It can be a little mind-blowing, but it's great. Like, you could go to other places and not get as much information. What I also really actually like about Jim and how he presents it is he always has anecdotes to go along and stories to go along with what he's teaching you.
Few words? What would you say?
Well, this is, I think, the third, maybe even fourth time I've seen Jim Sheet, and the thing I most enjoy about Jim is his relaxed style. He's a very knowledgeable, passionate guy about what he does in real estate, and I know he's a very honest guy, and so we have a lot of kibitzing, and that just makes the learning much more enjoyable. And there's always kind of, let's see if I can catch him up on something that I'll trip him up, that not that I have, but I like to try. And so that makes the learning fun and enjoyable, as well, the fact you're learning from somebody who knows a lot.
I think it was fantastic. I mean, it was very educational. You almost forget that it's the weekend where you could be doing something else with your time. You hear and you engage, and you learn a lot. With Jim and his workshops, you just can't go wrong.
Jim being a very strong leader and a wealth of knowledge, raising up talent and sharing his gifts and his aspirations and his vision with all of us.
The key thing I like about Jim is that it's real. It's just not scripted. Rather than just going like it's other seminars, it feels like you're like going to school. It's just theory. We're here. He can actually take a real situation and break it down right in front of you. Like just yesterday when someone brought him a potential deal, he just explained why it wasn't necessarily a good deal, but at the same time he went even further and explained the neighborhood. He just did all this cool stuff, like real stuff that really goes on, and it's the real thing. That's why I like it.
What I really appreciate about Jim is that not only does he love money, he loves people first. And that really shows up, when he speaks and when he reaches out to people. He's people first, but obviously he wants results. So that's an easy way to talk about Jim.
I think that's the thing that you're going to take with you, rather than just facts. Like, you're going to forget those things, right? The minute you leave, you're going to forget them. But if you remember his story, that's the thing I think that's going to stay in your memory, and that's how you're going to be able to be practical with the stuff he's teaching you.